You guys may or may not remember, like months ago, I did a quick overview review type thing for a pouch from a company called Norev or Noreve, N-O-R-E-V-E. They're in France, so excuse my possibly bad pronunciation. This was like a pouch for the Surface Duo. It fit really snugly, really well made. Pretty good little product. Well, I'd also, in that time, I mean, this was months and months ago, I'd spoken to them about, I'd love to take a look at some of your other cases, pouches, things like that for the Duo. Well, they sent me that pouch and said, we'll get you one of the other ones later. Well, it just showed up, and I'm like kind of shocked by this because it's been so long that I had honestly forgotten about it. Like, we're talking literally months. But I'm pretty sure that's what this is in this box, or in this package, because it is shipped to me from Noreve, Innova cases, in France. So we're going to crack this thing open here real quick and confirm exactly what's in here, because I'm not actually 100% sure of what I'm getting. Whatever it is, I'm getting two of them. So let's see what is in box number one. And just like before, really nice presentation. It's in a nice little sleeve. Oh, look at that. So it's red, and this is the proper case. And kind of in there, stitched in, is looks like a church steeple. This feels nice. This feels really nice. Ooh, okay, all right. So what's in number two? And this is, I think they may have just forgotten, because this is exactly the same sleeve that I've already gotten. I take that back. It's not exactly the same sleeve that I've already gotten, because this has credit card things on the back of it. So you can put your credit card in there. So I'll show you. This is basically what they sent me the first time. And you can just slide your Surface Duo in there. She's nice and safe. She's protected. Maybe your wallet, your ID, whatever, or your credit card, your ID, whatever. Right there as a wallet. When you want to use it, you pull it out. Pretty good. Pretty cool. But this is the one that I've not seen. And I'm really curious about this. So we're going to open up the Duo. And I guess it just kind of grabs onto it like that. So there you go. There it is, closed up. Open it up and you got that. Obviously, as you open it, that, little gap in the middle is there. How far can you go around? About to there. That's about how far you can go around. So if you use phone mode is out. If you want to take a picture, that's going to be really impossible. If you just use the Duo as like a work device and you don't really use the camera, I could see that there. It looks nice. It feels nice. I tell you what, the Duo feels nice and safe in there. Here's something too. The fingerprint scanner, I'll see if I can show you this. Where the fingerprint scanner is, there's a little bit of a ledge there. So it is slightly, I mean, you can get to it, but it took me twice there because it misread it the first time, because there is that ledge there. There is that ledge there in the way. You see how it's kind of recessed in there. And I want to make sure that the color is coming through correctly on this, because it is, yeah, okay, so it's more red than it is orange. It's kind of a burnt orange red kind of color, but it is fairly red. I do have to say that it does feel really nice. Obviously, with something like this on, you're not going to be dropping this into any kind of a dock or anything. It's going to have to be manually plugged in, so the Duo dock would be out. And in fact, just having it open does give you this gap here in the middle, which is a little bit weird. But again, if you're just throwing this thing in a bag and it's a work device and you don't care about the camera, you don't care about that kind of stuff, maybe this is all right. So let's jump over to their website and see exactly what they have sent me. See what this says here. Duo with bumper leather pouch. That basically means you can have the bumper on it and it will still fit. Whereas the other one was really snug with no bumper. This one's really snug with the bumper on there. That's why mine kind of slid out a little bit easier. So depending on how you spec this with the wallet, so forth and so on, you're looking at about $100 or so, somewhere in that range for something like this pouch. I have to tell you, that's leather. It smells like leather, and it feels pretty nice. Now this is the actual leather cover here, right? So on this one, we're looking at something like this, and this puts you again in that $100 or so range. I will leave a link to this one in the comments, or in the description rather, down below, so that you can check it out yourself. And you can kind of see in person here, maybe this image might look, the color might look a little bit more accurate than this, because it does look more red than orange, which is how you're seeing it on the video. The lights overhead are kind of lightening it up a little bit. But yeah, thanks to the guys and gals over at NORAD for sending this thing over. Better late than never. If you want a super premium, and I can't stress this enough, it looks fantastic. It feels fantastic. This thing feels very safe in here. Again, you can't use the camera. The camera's just gone unless you're doing front facing. Can't use phone mode. That's just not an option with this kind of a case. But nonetheless, super, super premium. Might be something worth looking at. So I'll see you on the next one. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.